Also, there's a dead cockroach in that section that we won't talk about. To take books off of my bookshelf and be like, no, you actually have not read that. You should probably read it. Love her, she's so cute. Where do I start? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be organizing my bookshelf. So I got a couple things for Christmas. I got these cute little duck bookends. I got 4 of these in all, 2 sets. And I got a little Hermione pop figure. And I also got a little Wednesday pop figure, and I got this like candle warmer lamp. So I got a lot of things that I want to go on my bookshelf and no space. And I also got a lot of new books, of course, for Christmas. So I kind of wanted to just organize my bookshelf for the new year and make sure that all the books that I haven't read yet I put on my TBR cart, because this bookshelf is getting kind of overcrowded and so I need to do something about that. And like all these candles over here, it's just kind of a little bit of a mess. So I'm going to try to just organize it today and make it look neat and fresh for the new year. Where do I start? I think first I want to go ahead and put all of the books that I have not read, because I haven't been really strict about it in the past, because I've really just put the books that were on my near future TBR on my TBR cart. But I would like to have all of the books that I haven't read on my TBR cart, but maybe not in Magnolia Parks. I don't know. We'll see, because I hate like looking at my bookshelf and being like, well, I haven't read that book actually, but it's still on my bookshelf, because it's just easier to tell which books I need to read when they're all in one place on my TBR cart. First of all, I have my Harry Potter shelf, of course. I've read all these. I've read all of this, and I think I do want to take this out. This bookshelf is definitely gonna be dusty, but I just now thought of that. Oh, maybe I'll go get like a wet rag, just kind of. I also don't know if I want books like stacked horizontally anymore. Like I kind of would like them all to just look more uniform, but we'll see, because I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not. I think what I'm gonna do is put some of the books from this romance section to this side. I kind of want to make it to where I have space to put my bookends. Oh yeah, I can put a bookend here, so maybe I'll just keep that like that. Would a bookend go if I put it the other way, even though I literally just said I wanted all of them to be uniform? But like, would a bookend fit if I put it, because I kind of just want it all to be organized at the very least. Okay, that pop figure fits perfectly right there, so I might keep it like that. I'm not sure about them all not being, I just feel like it looks more organized if I have them all going this way instead, but this fits perfectly. So, and I also have a whole bunch of like book materials in this little thing. My boyfriend got me a book embosser for Christmas. So I have this, and then I also have like the stamp that I got, and a whole bunch of bookmarks and like book tabs and stuff. So I want those to all be more organized, because right now I've just kind of thrown it in the back. And look, there's literally this old retinol that I tried. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna keep all this, because it's really not a good place to put it. So we'll get rid of that, clean this up. And then I can clean this off. So I like the way these two look. I hate how cluttered the top is. Like I can put a couple of my perfumes on it somewhere. I don't want it so cluttered. Like I have this and I have no idea what to do with it. It's my little like TBR jar that I used one time. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of try to remove this. I think I'm gonna kind of put my candles up and just get them out from somewhere when I need them, because there's just really no point in having them all like this. Especially with this, like I can keep that like that and then use that, but I don't need all these candles out. So it'll look something like this. And good thing you guys can't see my desk right now, because all the stuff has just been moved to my desk. But at least this looks better. And I do want to keep my Lego flowers up here and this up here. I'm thinking about putting my picture frame up here, like that'd be kind of cute like that, and maybe have my perfumes. I feel like that's cute. Does it make it look too messy if I also put this up here? I feel like it's a little crowded, but I think it looks better than having all those candles up there. I don't know. At some point I do want to change this out, but I don't think I'm going to do it right now, because I really have not even thought about what I would like to make it. But I just kind of am tired of that. Okay, so we have that much done, so that's good. I like to organize it by genre, but I would like to keep keep the colors that look good together. So I'm thinking I would like to have lighter colors over here and then darker going down, but I need to have Harry Potter up here because my dog will get this. He will probably eat that if I put it any lower. But I think what I'm gonna do is move my little fantasy shelf I have down here up here. And I have read all of these books, but I feel like it kind of like the look of it up here instead because I feel like the colors of this match better. Okay, so now we're down lower. So I haven't read this big chunk that I got for Christmas, Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. I also have not read, I don't want to break them up. I feel like since this is Magnolia Park's, I'm gonna keep it all together just because I like the way it looks. These are all the original covers of them. Like obviously I had to get some UK covers. I had to get these two in UK covers and these two just indie published. And then these are all the ones that are the new publishing. And I would love if I could put them all together, but I don't feel like I can. So I'm gonna just have to try my best. Maybe I'll put the two that I have not read yet. I can kind of stack them on top, maybe? This is gonna look funny, I just know it. Okay, that works. I don't know if it looks the best, but it works. I feel like that looks okay. I also have this one. My boyfriend got me a pop figure of himself and then a little book. We'll try to keep this here if I can fit it. So we'll keep it there for now. These books way down here are lighter colored. I like the colors of these better, so I kind of want to move them up a little bit. So I went ahead and took the books from this because I realized that a lot of the books on here, like Red Queen, All of the Bright Places, and Holding Up the Universe, I haven't read those books. And I think I just had them on here because they were taking up a lot of space on my book cart because they're all hardcovers. But this is so cute like this. I love this. And there's not a lot of books that I have read in this genre because this is more like literary fiction. Then I also have this pop figure, the Wednesday pop figure, and I think I'm gonna put that guess where? I'm gonna put that with the, oh, I love her. She's so cute. I love her. Oh, she comes with a little stand. I guess she can't stand up on her own, but I'm gonna put her right there. With the young adult thriller mystery, and I think she fits perfectly. She fits right on in with that section in my opinion. Obviously Hermione is going to go with the Harry Potter, even though I'm not sure how she'll look next to my Wooble. I feel like the Wooble's gonna look kind of funky with this pop figure, but I really don't care. I love how cute that is. Yeah, she'll go right up there, and I kind of want to get like Luna. Like I really love Luna, Ron, Dobby. I don't have enough room. One day I will have enough room to put all the pop figures and Woobles that I want, but for now I have to kind of make do with what I have. I have not read this book either. I also have a book I can put in this section. I really like this section except for the fact that all the small books are on the bottom and all the larger ones are on the top, so I do want to mix those around. I just liked the color fading that I had going on. And then I'm gonna put the duck right on top. Moving on over, I have my literary fiction section right here, but I haven't read a lot of these books. I don't think I'm gonna have enough room on my book cart. We're gonna cross that bridge when we get to it. So I have these books that I haven't read, The Help I have not read. You know, and this is really humbling to take books off of my bookshelf and be like, no, you actually have not read that. You should probably read it. These books I have read, so that looks a lot better. Wait, I actually have so much space. If I have enough space, I'll put some books from my TBR on my bookshelf, but I'm gonna put them all together so I know that that is my designated TBR space, because a lot of these I haven't read. This is not good. I do really like the way this is looking though. It looks so much more organized to me, and I did go ahead and like change the order of these books up here because now it's like in order by height and they're all together. It just looks better to me. Let me make sure I've read all these books. Yeah, I've read all these books, so I'm just gonna straighten this section up. And I also have some books I need to make sure I put up, but I'm getting stressed out with how many books I haven't read. All these bottom ones down here, have not read them. That was like my TBR. I also haven't read Throne of Glass. I have not read Akatar. I have not read A Novel Love Story. Now that I'm learning I have a lot more room than I thought I did, I can put some of my TBR. I think I'm gonna do more immediate TBR on the shelves. I also kind of want to switch this out. Like, I don't know if I want my Shatter Me all the way down here, if I would like it up here more, because I'm not the biggest fan of these books. So yeah, maybe I'll switch this out, put this up here because they're pretty. I like the way those look, and I like the darker books down here. Oh my gosh, I found my scrunchie. I have been looking for this scrunchie. Also, there's a dead cockroach in that section that we won't talk about. But I have been looking for this scrunchie for so long. It definitely needs to be washed, but I'm so glad I found that. I'm so glad that I didn't have to switch this shelf out, but I do like that my photo is now up top again. It's probably about an hour later, but we're back after a brief intermission, and the bookshelves are definitely looking good. I'm liking it. I think we're gonna put all of these books that I had, I think it was right here. I'm gonna put those in the place of Shatter Me right down here. Oh, but those can't go together. I don't want to have like two of the same bookends like right next to each other. And yeah, I think the rest I'm just gonna put some of my TBR for 2025. So I'm probably gonna do a video at some point just talking about my TBR, but for now I'm just gonna put some of those immediate TBR at the bottom. So I have my Hunger Games and Jack the Ripper series that I know I want to be reading soon. And then this was my TBR shelf already, so I'm probably just gonna keep that. Okay, that is good. I like the way it's looking. Perfect. Okay, so I really do like the way it's looking. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just reorganize this a little bit. Fit on here, and I think it looks very organized now, so that is a success. I always don't know if I should keep the boxes to my pop figures or not. It's not like I'm ever gonna do anything with them, but at the same time I kind of feel bad getting rid of them for some reason. I'm so glad that I finally did this because I've been wanting to reorganize everything for so long. So that's it. I'll give you a quick tour of everything. So this is my TBR cart, and then we have all the hardcovers up top. Some of the ones that I really want to get to are Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, Powerless, Funny Story, Belladonna. Definitely want to read The Throne of Glass after Avatar. I named basically all of them. A Novel Love Story. And then these are more like romance and some like young adult thriller and thriller books. Yeah, and I'm excited about all of these really. Just gotta find the right time. So, and then I have Twilight, which I don't know when I'll read this, but I definitely want to read that at some point because I love Twilight. I have this series by Ellen Hilderbrand, Winter in Paradise. I've heard some things about this series, and I saw it at Books A Million. It was really inexpensive, so I just went ahead and got it, but I have not even thought about it once since buying it. And then Green Lights, of course I want to read that by Matthew McConaughey. And then I just have a few in the back, but mainly up top so I can like look and see all of this, because this normally just stays in the corner. Like I normally don't move this book cart. And then I have a bunch of books on the back like Pride and Prejudice and Diary of Anne Frank, The Help, that I do want to read at some point, but they are not something that I have thought about recently that I want to read anytime soon. So that's just where they are for now. And then for my actual bookshelf, we'll go through my immediate TBR. So I'm definitely going to do a 25 books in 2025 video, but for now I just have these that I know I want to get to soon. So we have the Jack the Ripper series, Hunger Games, One Dark Window, Good Omens, Serpent and the Wings of the Night, Anatomy, One for My Enemy, Then She Was Gone, Gone Girl, The Storied Life of A.J. Fickery, and then I don't know what this series is called, but it's The Kingdom of the Wicked. It's the first book. Okay, and then we have my literary fiction section, my YA like fantasy and mystery section, and then we have some Colleen Hoover books and Aaron Sterling romances, literary fiction. This is just here because I have no other place to put it, but this is Inheritance Games series. And then way over here, which you might not even be able to see, this is more like thrillers, but kind of ones that I don't care about that much. So yeah, this is literary fiction. We have a mystery thriller, Shatter Me. This is Cole's section. And then Magnolia Parks, which has been my most full section, but I love Magnolia Parks. Okay, then up here we have Harry Potter section, and then some Emily Henry books and some Ragtime and Pretty. I thought they all went well together, so they're kept like that together. And then romance and some fantasies that all look good together. And then I kind of just cleaned this part off. I still have a whole bunch of stuff on my desk that I need to figure out another better place for them, but yeah, this is what the top part looks like. I'm so happy with the way this turned out. I hope it can stay organized like this for a little while at least, because I think it looks really nice and neat, and I wish it could always be like this, but as I'm reading books and just throwing them back on my bookshelf random places, it kind of gets all messy. So at some point we'll probably do another video like this, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!